Welcome into the Bro 4 Squad podcast. We're coming at you live from a mall, here to give you a food court Orange Julius training video famous movie commentary on Chopping Mall. Movie is currently on Amazon Prime. We have our movies paused at roughly the 4-second mark. So while you guys get synced up with us, we're going to go around the food court and meet the bros. As always, I'm Brian Banner, your host. And to my right, we have the mayor himself, Jeffrey Hornacek. Now, Horns, you used to work at a GameStop in a mall. How did that experience compare to what we're about to witness here on screen?
Yeah, I did, Brian. I would say my experience working in a mall compared to this, when I worked there, a lot less sex than in this movie, but we actually had more issues with killer robots than in the film. So, you know, they say films don't always get it right, so they met us about halfway.
I mean, I could buy that. And to his left, we have our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli. Now, Cycli, legally speaking, can you actually stay the night in a mall on any other day that's not Black Friday?
Legally speaking?
Legally speaking only.
You can stay at the mall whenever you want, baby. The mall is for the people.
Baby?
Baby? Since when do we start saying baby?
Are you trying to fuck
movie
Brian?
like this.
Okay. All right.
Stay
Again,
whenever you want, baby.
again,
Look, if you're going to watch this movie with us, you have to be in a certain state of mind, all right? Like, do not go into this movie expecting something, like, fantastic.
yeah, this isn't one of those movies where you eat the weed brownie before the movie, because by the time it kicks in, the fucking movie's over. Okay? Guys, again, we're paused at roughly the 4-second mark. Concord Presents is up on the screen. We're going to go shopping in 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go, baby.
Happy Black Friday, everybody. I think Dennis Rodman and Carmen Electra's marriage lasted longer than this movie did. It's like an hour, 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, with credits.
So I'll tell the listeners this, because I think it's important for them to note. I have not seen this movie before. I watched the first 10 minutes yesterday and was like, God damn it, this is ridiculous. So I'll be experiencing this for the first time. I know you two have already seen it.
Yes. Look, a month ago, I'm always on Reddit, and there was a post about this movie. I had never heard about this movie, and someone just posted the description of this movie, which basically was what this movie is. Killer robots and teenagers having sex. And I was like, what the fuck? I have to watch this movie.
See, when you first described that, it sounded like the robots were having sex with the teenagers.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to judge. Whatever these robots want to get
Love
into.
is love.
Love is love. I love this opening scene, guys. Like, you guys say, it doesn't have to be the best scene in the movie.
It has to set a tone.
It's got to set a tone. And this definitely sets a fucking terrible tone.
That store is just called Vitamins.
You know what? Okay, so I was so interested in this movie. I read that the writer of this movie was approached by the production company and was like, look, we want you to write kind of a thriller, scary movie in a mall inviting teens and robots. And he was like, oh, cool. And they're like, look, we just have to make it cheap, though. Like, you give him this idea, and he cannot do anything with it because they had no money for it. So this is the result of a cheap movie involving robots and teenagers.
You got to think too, like the whole budget, and again, I haven't seen the whole film yet. Apparently there's lasers at some point, but the whole budget had to be spent pretty much on the robots, right?
I mean, it definitely wasn't spent on the actors.
I think it was spent on the women who show their tits in this movie.
So I'm confused about this. Is this a press conference or like a fucking board meeting?
I think they're presenting the idea for the mall to buy their robots.
I don't even know that they know.
I do love. First of all, like, what kind of part of town is this mall in that it's getting broken into, like, every fucking day. I love this couple, by the way.
Unless they had, like, what is here that they need to protect, and unless you've already had like 3 security guards get fucking murdered, this seems like a really excessive expense.
It's really a jump on. Like, they probably had one incident with like a teenager loitering outside, and someone's like, "Oh my god, crime is going crazy. We need robots."
Dr. Carrington, man, dude always has a question. How many meetings could have gotten out 10 minutes earlier if he didn't always have to ask something?
The park was in 2000.
The chick and the guy presenting have a really good rapport. When he says something, she fucking knows exactly where to point on that diagram.
They
that
work
she
on
has.
it all day and night together.
See, I love again. We only have an hour, 15-minute runtime, so fuck character. We're just gonna dive right into it. This is how the robots can kill people. All right.
Yeah, they basically said, all right, we're going to skip out the 45 minutes of movies that nobody likes, and we're just going to straight up tell them what they need to know. And then we got this chick that just wants to blow this guy.
Also, like, did you see the doors on this mall? Like, clearly that seems safe enough.
Here's the thing. This is supposed to take place in the 80s, but it looks like it takes place in, like, the 2080s, like futuristic.
This is like a bit of it that I watched yesterday, but I was always wondering if you basically forgot your ID badge or like left it, you're dead, right?
Shit,
the thing's just
not
gonna kill
again.
you. I love how this guy's smoking. In the 80s, you could just fucking smoke anywhere.
You could smoke.
Yeah, if you
kill
worked in a
robots.
control room and you didn't smoke, you didn't work in a control room.
They would pull you aside and be like, "Hey, man, a couple of the guys are kind of put off by the fact that you don't smoke. Could you maybe start?" Foolproof technology.
They tell you it's scanning.
That chick is hideous looking.
Yeah, like there might be user error. Like I wouldn't trust this thing at all. Absolutely foolproof. Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, as long as you have an ID badge, you're good.
Hang on, someone's at my door. I'm not sure who.
The safest mall in the state. Like I just don't understand where. Like are these malls just like?
Shopping.
I love the name for this. Movie,
It's
by the way.
so like, if you think you're actually getting a good movie with something that says shopping mall. Okay, let me ask you this. They literally filmed this in an evening, right? At a mall.
I got to imagine.
Like, their time frame to film this had to be like 3 days.
Yeah, I could see them doing it in one day.
I can definitely see them doing it in 1 day, but with reshoots, I'll give you 3.
You think this kind of movie had a reshoots? Like the director wasn't happy with something? He was like, guys, we got to hit it again.
That's true. That's true.
There were
everything,
no
everything was one take.
Oh my god.
Love the director's style here.
It's called art.
Where's
what the
that
fuck?
kid's parents?
I don't know,
Shit
but
on
he
it
looked way
in that
too
elevator.
happy for his ice cream to just fall all over his chest.
I think he crapped himself, is what it is.
I will say, in terms of mall movies, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Mallrats is one of my favorite mall movies.
That is
This
an
definitely
aggressive makeup.
doesn't. This definitely isn't up there. They are getting after it.
Oh, this
Wow,
old
look at
couple
that
is like,
chick. She's-
oh shit!
Oh, man.
yeah.
They're turned on. I
This
miss these
mall-
wax cups from the 80s too.
What's that?
The wax cups that
Yeah.
like you would always.
This kid just took a game from a kid.
And here's the thing: back then, they didn't realize that guy's clearly a pedophile. What is on that game that everyone is like getting their fucking dick hard just to play it?
Hold on, is she delivering food to somebody?
She looks very frustrated.
What kind of
Whatever
mall
it is.
is this?
That's guys. I have so many problems with this fucking mall.
That did that like bikini girl says save the kid.
I think it says take the kid.
Have a ball.
I've been to a shit ton of malls, and so far none
Take
of this.
the kids. Have a ball. Park Plaza Mall.
Oh, she made it the whole way.
After all that work, Casio. Wow, these guys have
Man,
been in
what
the
do you
game
think
a
of the
long
score
time.
here, Banner?
Honestly, it's not the worst part of this movie.
I could use a little less symbols though. Like chill out.
It's the 80s, so you're not going to get that.
Directed by Jim Wynorski. We got to look up. Has he ever done anything else?
I'll look that up right now.
Is this a movie or just scenes of waitresses spilling food on patrons?
This is like the most intense mall.
Dude, an Uncle Luigi belly buster sounds delicious.
Yeah, no, I would definitely eat one of those.
Also, the cook is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to eat at that restaurant.
I would love to see like Rizzo and the other Muppet rats
Oh
behind
my
him.
Oh my
God.
god.
They make this into a Muppet movie. I'd be all about that.
Again, is this movie just a collection of scenes of waitresses dropping food?
It should be called Dropping Mall.
Oh.
All right, we're done. Call it.
We have been the Row Force Squad.
Scene. He literally just took the spoon and wiped it on his chest. Look at that. He's just painting himself.
This guy has directed over 75 feature films,
What?
No.
but they're all like B movies.
They were all like before this, obviously.
Let's see.
What was that guy eating?
He's still
He just yells,
directing.
"Waitress, more butter."
He recently directed a movie called Shark Babes. I definitely want to watch that. Sexually Bugged.
He's done a lot of
Sexapede,
Litecourt porn. Now that I remember.
Yeah, he directs porn movies.
Sexy Wives Syndrome. Man, I
We'll
want
have to do commentaries on all his films.
So, guys,
do his whole filmography.
We should do a softcore porn.
Is the Broforce Squad doing their first porn commentary
Oh my god!
right now?
This is as close as we've gotten.
This is definitely the closest we've gotten.
I remember the first sex scene that we did was in Roadhouse, and it was a real big moment for us.
It
this
was.
is just taking a step further.
We're definitely taking a step back from Roadhouse.
Okay, so lightning storm sets off the robots to malfunction.
Oh my
right?
god! Hold on a
Yes.
sec. He did a movie called Cleavage of Field, like Cloverfield, but Cleavage Field, and the Bear Wench Project. I love this guy. Perrin Knocker's Activity.
There's no way this is real. No, there's no way.
Perrin.
You got this dude now looking at a centerfold.
What does he have that like hidden in the phone book?
No, he had it hidden in the manual to the computer system.
Dude.
He flunked out of film school is the first sentence in his career portion on Wikipedia.
Well, he fucking showed them.
Yeah. Honestly, he kind of did because he's obviously making money.
This is awesome. That's how I'd want to die, though, looking at a nipple.
Can we get some more? Can we get some more acting out of you? Look at this shit. So is this a mattress store or just a furniture store that they work at?
I think it's a furniture store.
It's a furniture.
I don't know,
store.
but they just said everything in the drapery department's about to be marked down 30%, so I gotta go.
Yeah. I'll be back.
I love how they don't trust that kid. They just announced we have a lost child in lingerie answering to the name of Steve. Why do we just assume his name really isn't Steve? Why the fuck would an 8-year-old lie?
Also,
His
this
name.
guy looks so typically 80s.
I love this guy.
This bro.
God, the politics at this Sears are just out of control between the employees.
So when I first started watching this and they said this party, I thought there was going to be like a ton of people, right?
Yeah, it's an 80s party, man.
Spoiler alert, there's like 6 people.
Dude, I can't believe they didn't think that guy was going to have the beer. The fridge is packed. That guy was so offended. You got the beer, right? He's like, come on, bro. It's me.
Yeah.
Ooh, Susie.
God, you slut. Is this guy a real human?
Yes,
God, this is-
he is
I
gotta
think
be.
my favorite things about 80s movies, like that, like 3 very different kinds of friends don't hang out. Like this jock would not hang out with this nerd in real
Right.
life, but they always put different groups of people together.
Cyclade, I think he's just using him because his uncle owns the store.
Yeah, but he's like, Susie's got a surprise for you, bud. Like,
You're going to get a fuck, Susie.
I'm sure.
Don't spoil it for me, but if someone doesn't die while fucking in this movie, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Won't spoil it.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything.
Don't you hate when you can't find the fuchsia?
It's a myth, right?
Was that a clip-on? You think you're going to get in Susie's pants with a clip-on tie?
Oh, Susie will give it up, man.
Again, the fucking acting.
The thing I always love when I see movies like this is, like, what are the takes that they didn't use?
Did you imagine
There's, like-
the deleted scenes for this movie?
There-
Director's like, this is too bad. I can't put this in the movie.
That's another thing I love about 80s movies, the over-the-top kiss. When they kiss, there's so much head movement.
This chick's pretty hot. As Geiger would say, for an 80s chick. Like, women were somehow didn't look the same.
She almost looks like Robin from How I Met Your Mother.
This movie so far is depicting America. I think this is in Minneapolis, right? When this is set. So I guess it's like a Mall of America ripoff, if I remember from the beginning. But the world just seems so much hornier.
It all changed after 9/11, man. We all stopped being horny.
Yeah.
Fucking Al-Qaeda, man.
Oh, they're married. All right.
No married couple is this in love.
That's one thing. If there's one message Chopping Mall wants us to get, it's that you can still keep that spark alive. You know.
Yeah, that's when you know Hollywood lies, man.
I love this exposition. How can we squeeze their entire backstory into one conversation in the car?
Ooh, that was hot.
Wow. It'd be really funny if those weren't even her panties. She just had like another pair, like her laundry fucked up and they got caught in her jean jacket.
Does that shit ever happen to you? Like
All the time.
all the fucking time.
What, your wives throw?
I also find
No,
dryer
that definitely
sheets in
doesn't happen.
dryer sheets in my shit all the time. I can't tell if this chick is 44 or 19.
I don't think she knows either. See, the hottest guy gets like the ugliest girl. Come on, I don't buy that.
You
This is
horn-
the pastrami nipple chick, right?
Oh, was she that? You know.
We should play a
Spoilers,
drinking
man.
game or two.
My bad.
I mean,
Come
this
on.
guy's cheek structure, like jawline.
Seriously, dude, it's fucking Batman.
This
Chiseled from a Greek god.
this guy is definitely selling insurance in like 3 to 4 years, right?
Oh yeah. I remember her being hotter the first time I watched it.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
didn't.
She's getting uglier the longer I stare at her.
Maybe
I think
she
her
has better on
dad bought
clothes
that.
now.
Nope, she doesn't.
Her dad just believes that story. It still sounds like he's gonna fuck her. It's just at Susie's house.
That's the least trustworthy look.
I'll tell you
Like,
what, if
what
they
if-
released a movie of this guy's high school football highlight tape, shit, I'd just watch that. Why do I feel like this girl is perpetually stressed out?
Oh yeah, here we go. Locker room.
Gratuitous changing room scene. Director's like, gotta have this. It's essential.
Well, based on his filmography, I think it is a standard.
Look, I never actually worked at a mall, but like this isn't a real thing, right?
I don't know what kind of mall this is.
Like malls don't have like a generic locker room for all the people from
First boobs.
all the
Yeah.
stores to change in.
Banner, this mall is whatever the director needs it to be for the plot, okay?
I guess.
Is this like an indoor-outdoor type mall, like from A Night at the Roxbury, where the outside looks like the inside? Or are they actually outside now?
I think they're actually outside.
I agree with her. Like, we're going to just stay in a store at the mall all night.
Yeah, I don't
And
get
then,
it.
What is with this babe? Oh, these were the two waitresses, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't recognize them not dropping a plate.
Damn, lightning always fucks everything up, man.
How many fucking scientists work at this mall?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is like? This has to be an insane amount of money, like that this mall would pay for not just the robots, but clearly the scientists who work there at the same time.
Rent is
Don't you-
outrageous at this mall.
God, this is just your standard
At
shift
this point,
change.
if the crime is so bad, just close the mall. Just move south.
Didn't this guy bring lunch? Why does he need to eat Marty's food?
Ah, man, when it's out there, you do it.
You know Marty's wife makes the best food.
Well, soon to be ex-wife. Things aren't going too well at home.
Also, why do they need the robot? So if the scientist is there 24/7 watching when the robots are there, why don't they just make him a security guard?
No, but they need to spend money on 3 robots. Also, let's be honest. Has any profession been shit on more in movies than the security guard or the guy specifically supposed to be monitoring the screens? They always make them seem incompetent and so easily distracted.
I bet you it's true. This is great right now. Robot. Wait a second.
So, did the robot just kill the first guy and they were just going to hang out for the rest of the night unless this guy showed up?
I guess.
Were they going to be content with just one kill?
What is he reading? This is something from outer space.
Could be a science fiction book. He does look like a science fiction fan.
Maybe. maybe. All right, I'm with you now. The symbols right here, I'm out on.
Yeah, I have my headphones on, so I
find
can
it
only
very
see them.
suspenseful.
At this point, it's like, how do we want to kill him? We have so many weapons at our disposal.
I just love how angry people are when that question's asked. Hey, who is this? You called me jerk. Oh, they came from outer space is what he's reading.
Oh. Is that like a sexual innuendo?
No, that would be they came in outer space.
Oh, my bad.
His face. The fuck? He's even having fun with it. See, I like that.
Like, this is the type of movie, if someone, like, I would be like, yes, I'm in this. I would have so much fun. Oh, fuck.
I gotta say, how long was it gonna take that guy to chew that one piece of bread or whatever? This party does look lame as fuck.
I don't know, man. That guy's grabbing her butt.
Yeah, I don't know. He's getting some. Those are the button. That's the button you need to undo. Yep. Pop the collar up. There you go. There you go. Bro.
All right. Now you need to grab a stick to beat off all the pussy.
I remember all these kind of parties all the time, you know?
You wear the glasses for a reason, dude.
That girl can dance.
This is like going to turn into an orgy.
It's guaranteed.
Those like mouth sprays, you don't see those anymore.
No, the Banaka.
I'm gonna bring no back.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah, the aggressive makeouts in this movie. I don't know if this is how the 80s really were, but take me back.
I mean, I think it's possible because we were all conceived in the 80s, right? At a party just like this.
I wonder how General Electric feels about their logo being so prominent in this movie.
Yeah, were they aware? Does anyone at GE know about this movie? You know someone.
Hey, take some more undo some more buttons.
Yeah, now he's just half naked.
Allison Parks, like she's this drop dead gorgeous. She's probably the ugliest one out of all of them.
Which way was she
Why did
facing
she
in the
spin
chair?
around like the villain in Inspector
That's what I'm
Gadget?
saying. What was she facing? Like the wall?
Yeah, it makes no sense. That was just for the dramatic intro.
Hi.
Again, this movie is whatever the director needs it to be.
Hi.
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 Yeah.
What's the line? Yeah.
Yeah.
In Forgetting Sarah Marshall was like, "Can you stop saying that? You can gag me."
Hi. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow, that's all it took was that dialogue to make out with her.
The writer's like, I got a great 5 minutes of these teens saying hi.
Hi. Nom, nom, nom.
Oh shit, the robots are out, guys.
At least like make them part Roomba. Like that way they can clean.
Yeah.
Cycling, that technology was decades away. We didn't
That's
even.
true. Yeah.
Also, if you're going to be partying in the store, maybe just like go back further.
She
in
was
it.
literally just dumping like Cheez-Its on his head.
It's not like they're not going to be opening in 9 hours.
Yeah, someone's going to have to pick those up. That's a waste of Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I'd be like, bro, come on, man. I was going to eat that.
All right, so we've established they're on level 1, right? That's where the Furniture King is.
I'm not sure which level it is.
Honestly, I don't think it matters.
Of course it does. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I think they're on level 2.
Yeah, I think they're on 2, actually.
God, this music's creeping me the fuck out.
I'm glad I'm watching this with you, man. Like, watching this by myself would be too much.
And in the middle of the day, you know?
This movie's so fucking bad.
But it's so good.
What's bad about it?
Yeah, I'm confused.
What's not bad about it?
Let's go. The directing's great. The acting, the writing. It's futuristic but modern at the same time.
Look at this. Look at this.
Talk about a bad movie. And then they're going to, like, hook up in the mall's, like, beds.
Which are probably fucking nasty.
It's not like those
Yeah,
sheets
dude.
get washed.
Someone's going to buy that bed, though, soon, right? They want to know that it's been broken in.
Yeah. Does it work?
God,
The
I
way he
remember
was laying there was like, this is his apartment.
You guys remember having parties with all your friends having sex right next to you? It was awesome.
Yep.
Totally.
Third grade.
What I don't
Great.
understand is why he is only in his boxers, but yet she is fully clothed with like her belt and everything on.
So those crackers are actually better cheddars, it looks like. I like pepperoni. What, like your nipples?
The things you could say in the 80s to get a chick into you, man. Hi, and I like pepperoni. Like, we do not have it easy.
The art of seduction. See, he can't see her taking her top off, but we get the benefit
The
here.
director's like, I can. All right. Boobs.
I can't believe we're watching this, guys.
I can.
Don't get me wrong. I just don't understand.
Like, what kind of friend group is this?
Yeah, this is really weird.
Like, imagine this being...
You know I don't allow that?
Well, you allowed me last week.
Well, the rules have changed, Michael. I seem to recall it from last week. Yeah, this is really weird that they're like on their first date, but everyone else is like fucking.
They're way too into this movie, too.
Whatever this is, this should be our next commentary.
That was really scary, man.
I scare so easily. Yeah, a gigantic lobster reaching its claw out towards someone is awfully frightening.
Next time they showed the front perspective of them, look in the background.
Oh yeah, you just see their feet flopping up and down.
Yeah, the director was like, just the flail under the sheet.
His name is Ferdy.
Yeah, and that's not a last name either.
They're really making a meaningful connection.
Well, yeah.
Don't you? I hate when like you're in the middle of a sentence and people go, "What?" Like I was trying to tell you the thing, and then you interrupted me asking about it.
You're the king. Look, I need to take some tips from this guy.
And they're like laughing about it, like, oh, they're having a nice time. Like, I'm pretty sure they'd be like, what the fuck? That's not cool. Why the fuck?
You're
is
like, hey,
Birdie not funny?
everybody else is around fucking.
Wow,
And great
that-
shot.
That was hot. Good for her.
Wow, I guess hearing her friend orgasm has really made her like, all right, give it to me.
I mean, you see them still in the background.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of more interested in this movie.
The movie within the movie.
Movieception. And they're gonna fuck too?
What if the director just left it on the movie for the rest of it?
Almost like he set the camera down and forgot about
The
it.
end.
He had the deadline. He had to submit it to the studio. The studio never watched it. And that's
That is the grossest fucking
I was gonna
mop
say,
water.
what have you been mopping up? Just like straight
Jesus.
mud?
This mall really is just a mess.
Fucking Walter.
These
Who
janitors
doesn't-
are drinking beer.
I was gonna say, what the
Wouldn't
fuck
you?
come off
Look,
of this?
if you were a janitor in the safest mall in the world,
Right.
wouldn't you just fucking drink beer all night?
Well, normally I wouldn't not be drinking at my job because I was worried about my safety. It would just be, you shouldn't be fucking drinking at your job. You want a beer? But what if someone comes in and attacks us? Damn it, good point.
You've got a point.
We are in such a bad mall that we need killer robots to protect us. Bastards! Like, he took that so literally.
Well, because he knows he can't snitch.
Why is he wiping melted chocolate all over?
He's
the
not even,
floor?
yeah, he's not even mopping it up. He's just smearing it.
Yeah, what is-
And why do you need a bucket and a mop bucket?
God, Banner, you've clearly never mopped.
I guess not.
this robot just.
That is the most disgusting water, though.
I gotta turn you into scrap metal.
Why did Joe Pesci get in this?
I know, right? I was just thinking that.
Can you imagine if this guy like broke the robot on the first night? They'd be like, first off, you're fired. And second off, you owe us $5,500.
Why? Okay, I don't understand. Why didn't he just hit him with it?
And now he's willing to show him his badge. Oh my God, this is incredible.
This is
What is blowing up on him? That does.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Now that the robot has had a taste for flesh, he enjoys it. You know.
Guys, I'm interested in the home shop back there.
Damn! Look at what they did to him.
Wow, this chick has addicted to cigarettes. She also looks like she has a plastic
Also,
surgery.
this guy's been chewing gum
The
whole
entire time.
Yeah, and you know that's the same piece that he had in. He probably had that in when they were fucking. Virgin Lights.
Jesus.
Oh, she's gonna bribe him.
Yeah.
She's gonna
This
use
is
her body to get what she wants.
it's disgusting.
It's sick, really. She is pretty gross.
That's a little bit of too much lip gloss there, babe.
I love how she makes him say please, but did she just say please to go get the cigarettes?
No.
No.
She just bitched about the kind that he was going to get her.
And you know she cheats
Exactly.
on him too.
Yeah.
What did you have to say? Well,
Those are
okay.
some fucking nasty nipples. I'm just saying.
That's gross.
Like, those are gross, right?
I love pepperoni, man.
Those aren't pepperoni.
Don't ruin pizza for me. This guy's the fucking best.
You about to take a piss?
I don't know. It looks like it. He's so fucking
Still
cool.
chewing.
Yeah, he is wearing out that gum, dude.
There's no flavor left. Come on.
Especially if it was like a bubble gum, then it would be really disgusting by now.
Oh, yeah. If it was a bubble gum, that'd be. How does this. That's how he has that chiseled jawline. He's chewing gum the whole time?
This is workout. Today's jaw day.
I didn't even think about that. $1.25.
The fucking sound effects here and the music here.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
This is like
Bum,
the
bum,
most
bum, bum.
dramatic trip to a vending machine that has ever taken place on Earth.
I would rather watch a movie about a vending machine right now than finish
Like
this
a
movie.
documentary on the invention
Yeah.
of vending machines.
I wonder if this actor's audition was like, all right, we need two things from you: cocky smile and constant chewing of gum. Also, if you can whip your head around really dramatically, that'll help. Has anyone ever answered a payphone?
I think I did once. Like when I was a kid.
Calling a payphone is like the stupidest fucking thing. You don't know who's going to be there. So at this point, are the robots like only wanting to kill the employees? Is that why?
Yeah, I think the lightning made them malfunction. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
They're evil now, right? I'm actually disappointed this is the first guy to, or the second guy to die.
Yeah, I think he had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
You know?
I want more of him. I'd like a prequel on this guy, actually.
He's my favorite character.
And you know he's like the star quarterback on the football team.
What did he shoot him with? A bullet? That's a great death.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just clean him up just in case.
I was going for his neck.
This is the best right here.
So was that like a sleeping dart they shot him with, and then the guy just came up to, the robot just came up to strangle him?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Man, this bitch has a serious nicotine addiction.
She was.
So
Like,
the
they're
feet
still
failing.
flailing
Man,
back there.
they're having some problems. Like, look, I know couch sex isn't the easiest, but it's not that hard.
I don't think I remember that the first time I watched this. Like the ridiculous movements going on back there.
Yeah, it looks like a ferret got under the covers and they're trying to catch it.
She's like, is that a snake? He goes, no, it's my dick. She goes, no, there's a fucking snake.
Oh. Is she did they already fuck or like what?
No.
Him
Oh
and her?
yeah, look at that shot.
The Playboy bunny appearance there.
I hate when this happens. You're looking for your friend.
I know, and he's dead by the cigarette vending machine.
It happens all too often.
Mondays. This is a great horror movie trope. Billy?
They're not bunny anymore.
How do you?
He's dead.
The fucking squirts out.
Oh shit! Who opened the door?
The
I know
robot
they opened the
did,
wrong
psychly.
way.
And how did the robot open the door?
This robot really is. Oh shit!
Oh.
This is the best.
Look at her.
Okay, it gets her in the back, but she's fine. She can still run, right? Gets her in the back again. She's fine.
Dude, she's resilient. This thing shoots
In
better than
the
any
ass,
sword.
doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Oh!
Holy Santa Claus shit. That girl is not nearly enough phased. Like the nerdy chick.
So it blew up her head, but yet she's still laying there and has hair. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I don't know how these kill shots work exactly. Who's that chick?
That's the chick that fixed the car.
Oh, I didn't realize they were in the mall now.
Yeah, they met him at the party.
So they're married, but they're also hanging out with high schoolers? Like, how old are they?
Yeah. You know, I'm starting to see some flaws in the screenplay, guys.
Few continuity errors.
It seems weird that, like, adults are hanging out with kids.
I mean, clearly they're wanting to be part of the sex party.
Now the robots have lost their goddamn minds.
Honestly, which is much stuff if they're just obligatorily blowing up. The budget for this couldn't have been that little.
So, dude, this is the budget right here.
This
Like,
is the
they're
budget
blowing
they're
all
blowing
this up. How many? These are TVs they're destroying.
There's no way that chick would still have a sheet wrapped around her either.
I'm confused because the lasers are, like, clearly near them. Like, how are they not hitting them? They're going through their body, basically.
Is this stormtrooper shooting them?
Which one has the blue laser and which one has the pink?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. How do these robots open doors?
And how? So he can blow shit up, but it can't open that door or shoot
Yeah, I
through
guess
that door.
that's my one, the only complaint I have with this whole movie is the inconsistency of the power of the lasers.
You can't make a perfect movie. We get it. There are going to be issues.
Of course. I have to well, with something like this where it's so hard to find something wrong, I have to nitpick,
And people, they listen to us wanting to, they don't want us to just sugarcoat, like, only praise, right? Like,
Yeah, if you're at home, you're like, all right, we get that it's pretty much flawless, find something wrong.
So they're officially locked in now.
I love this. That was a great effect.
That is a great fucking shot. So what are they worried about? Oh, fine, we'll just hang out till 6. Fuck, you can sleep in there.
Yeah, you don't have to go.
It's not like you'll starve.
Might.
I'm digging the chicken plaid.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
So what's the reason that they actually aren't cool with just staying in there till 6?
Because there's still another 45 minutes of movie left.
What if one of them said that?
See,
But the
'cause
movie
they're
still has 45 more minutes.
They're coming in, Jeff. That's why.
Oh, look how resourceful these guys are. I guess that's a good point. They would figure it out eventually.
But they're robots.
There's still one robot unaccounted for, right?
Yep.
Yup. It's a rogue robot.
I've never understood this in movies. Like these ceilings, where it's like that. It's basically like styrofoam. You could not crawl across that.
Yeah, you'll just immediately fall through.
Yeah.
There was a store outside called the Holiday Gift Center. What do they do the other 11 months of the year?
That's what I always feel about those Halloween stores.
A lot of them they have to repurpose into like a fireworks store and then like a Christmas tree lot.
Oh, this is considered a comedy horror. That's good to know.
I just see straight horror.
Yeah, where's the comedy?
Science fiction comedy horror.
It's so much of everything.
I guess for me, this is being serious. Is it intentionally like this, or were they because if it's not, then it's funnier. I mean, if it is like if they weren't trying to be tongue in cheek, then it's funnier to me.
I'm just wondering if it was early. Like now that I see the director's filmography, I feel like, yeah, it was on purpose. But like this was also at the beginning of his career.
I was gonna say, Cycle, he had not found his voice as a director.
And so he realized, you know what, I can't make actual good movies, so I'm just gonna keep doing this kind of shit.
Guys, in 2011, Dry County Entertainment acquired the film rights and were planning to make a remake.
I don't want that. They got it right the first time.
And don't ruin the. I bet you could, like, in all honesty, if you wanted to kind of take a serious approach to this, you probably could do something decent.
If I gave you a month that you could release this and it would make sense, what month would it be? You're right, March. That's when this was released.
Nothing says horror like March. You know, big St. Patrick's Day audience is what they were going for.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna fucking fight fire with fire. You can just go buy a machine gun at this mall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This mall is unbelievable.
It's got everything they need it to have.
I'm gonna get a Cinnabon and a semi-automatic, and then I'll be home, babe.
And gas, like literally.
Yeah.
Propane. Is he just gonna like throw the propane tank and shoot it?
Take that. Yeah, I think so. Horns, could you imagine you and me in this situation? We find the guns, we're like, I have no idea what to do in this situation.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't do that. All right, mine works.
You pull this thing and point it that way.
The showdown we've all been waiting for.
I do like that they go on the offensive here, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad about that at all.
The guy in the front is really using his hips.
Yeah, you got a hump. It makes the bullet go faster
Yeah.
if you put that.
That's all these guys know how to do is hump. Is this thing bulletproof?
I mean, if you're gonna pay top notch for a killer robot, you want it to be bulletproof.
Oh yeah.
Clutch throw.
Shoot it. See, like, what are
Way
these
too
lasers?
many bullets, and if you're right out in the open, you're getting hit with a fucking laser.
It's hard to believe there was just a massive fucking shootout in the middle of this mall.
But they still open at 8, so...
So is the computer that runs the mall now sentient because it said they turned the heat on and it's the summer?
Ooh, I don't think I noticed that the first time. I think you're right.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Again, cycling this thing. Every time you watch it, there's a new layer.
I can't believe I'm watching this for a second time.
You have nothing better to do.
I have lots of better things to
There's
do.
nothing
Like,
better.
literally nothing is better than this.
You're spending time with us, you know, that's fun.
Yeah, totally.
These okay, you could just go back and crawl out of the vent. There's no way they've gone that far.
Yeah, they're making this so dramatic.
It's a dramedy, guys.
Greg doesn't need you. That was the couple that didn't know how to have sex, right?
Or maybe we're all having sex wrong, and that's how you're supposed
I'm
to.
gonna go home with the web
Yeah.
and be like, hey, let's try flailing as much as we
Yeah.
can.
Hey, I'm gonna go, Mama Banner. We've got some things that we need to work on.
Basically, what we do is we get under the sheets and then just jump up and down.
Yeah, just kick our feet.
I brought a ferret. We're gonna introduce it to your bedroom.
So the guy goes, "We got to get more tanks." What are you thinking? I got an idea. Why do you need a new idea? Just do what you fucking did. It worked.
Do it. Yeah, do it 2 more times.
I've got a different plan. Why though?
So there's also an auto parts store in a mall.
Yeah, you don't go to the mall to get
One
your
stop
oil changed.
shop, man.
Here's a serious question for you guys. So they're about to make Molotov cocktails here, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Thanks for spoiling it.
You're welcome. Would any of your wives actually know how to make one if they were on their own?
Definitely not.
I don't know.
I can tell you Mama Banner wouldn't know how.
I mean, do you mean like what to use or like how to? You just put a rag in it that you light on fire, right? And it is something that was like perfume that would explode or is flammable.
Right. Either way. A, would they think to do that?
No,
And B, would they know how to do that?
I don't think the thinking would. I don't think they would.
The thinking wouldn't happen. Is that what you're saying?
Let's put them in this scenario and see what happens.
Let's get our significant others and present the scenario. You're stuck in a mall with killer robots.
Aren't there just stairs they can take? Like, do we have to use the elevator?
I think they're rigging it.
Hmm. The other thing is, do you have to go seek out the robot? Like, if it's not going to come and attack you, maybe we just hang out.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. See? She's explaining it.
Yeah, Banner, this all makes sense now that they know how to do it.
She's literally explaining how to do it.
Oh, I think it's
Also,
still.
would an auto parts store just be selling gasoline?
Yeah, just in like.
Is that an auto part?
Yeah, it's absurd.
Here's 1 gallon of gasoline. Don't go to the gas station.
No, if
buy
you go to the
bulk,
mall.
buy 20 of them here.
Where do you get your gas? The mall? Like inside of it? Oh,
Oh shit! Oh shit! We thought it was
what
dead.
the fuck? I thought this thing was done for.
You didn't see that coming, did
No.
you? Look at this.
And
little
the
guy.
plot
It's
thickens.
turned. Oh man, that's a true comeback story right there.
Wow, these guys are in for a rude awakening. Who knew that this guy knew how to rewire a fucking elevator?
But he's in high school still, right?
That's why.
Well, he has glasses in the 80s, so that means he's a
Yeah,
scientist.
he's a nerd. You got to be friends with the nerds.
I guess.
We're gonna Venmo each other now. If we get out of here, you owe me a 6-pack. That's just good fucking dialogue.
God, I just love the idea of like this happening to people like us in this situation. Like, I wouldn't do any of these things. I would just hide. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Uh-oh. I don't even
Weren't they-
remember, like, why they split up.
I don't remember either.
Why are they so surprised? They were like trying to find the robots to attack them. Or are they pretending to be afraid? It's all part of the act.
Down. You gotta keep a cool head in a situation like this. Oh, yeah. Genius.
Chuck it. Bye.
I'm more interested in if any of these actors made it in any capacity.
I don't think so.
I bet a couple of them. This guy probably hit him back up for some softcore porn roles.
Again, the lasers are going. Obviously, they're a terrible shot, but
Ooh!
Oh, that one got her. Though.
yeah, that one definitely got
You know
it.
what's interesting about
But
these
yet,
lasers?
it exploded the other chick's fucking head off.
In other movies, we've seen lasers only like burn people. Really, these ones produce blood, which is kind of
This
cool.
makes me think of the Austin Powers scene.
Yeah.
Move! They got plenty of time.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was dirty by the robot.
She'll be okay. Just walk it off.
Oh.
It's clearly a dude. Like, that is clearly a dude stuntman.
You can see his penis.
So she's still screaming?
It's not even the same body type.
I wish the guy would have been like, "She's hot." It's no use. This thing's a fucking trooper, dude. It's like Cal Ripken.
Never miss a game. This is, guys, seriously. This is so bad.
This is Rambo's move, shooting while running. It's hard to do.
You know, you put another name on this, you'd be like, "This is amazing."
No,
Oh my God.
no, I wouldn't.
Banner, you're such a hypocrite. It's disgusting.
Okay.
This is basically the prequel to like the Terminator.
Can I say that an hour
Pretty sure Terminator
15-minute
came out
movie-
before this.
Can I say that an hour 15-minute movie is dragging?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying that since we were
Okay,
15
it's
minutes
like
in.
When we watch Titanic, that's a 3.5 hour movie that flies by.
Yeah.
So good. And this is an hour 15 minute that you're like, how the hell is it still going?
I mean, at least I'm entertained. Like, shit is happening.
Yeah, it's nonstop. Actually.
Oh, it's definitely
Step
nonstop for
to my
sure.
web robot.
That reminds me of Austin Powers also.
See, you know its weakness because robots love to take elevators. Damn.
Our subtitles are way the fuck off. Also, did you notice
She
that?
just yelled Rick twice, right?
This bitch is like, she's
Put
like,
your
I've
foot up
got
on the
this.
ledge. There you go. What is her deal? Why is she like secretly a weapons expert?
She's a bad.
She's got a dark past. That's a prequel movie I would watch.
Yeah, honestly, the only thing this movie's doing for me is wanting other movies, offshoot movies.
She looks like she just got off by killing that thing.
What she did?
She definitely did.
See, that's not how it works. You don't genetically get.
My dad was a Marine, so I was born with it.
Yeah, my dad's an orthodontist, so I just inherently know everything about teeth.
See, that's what you should do. Post up. And that guy's drinking a beer.
That dude knows what's up.
Like he's had 3.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I just need a Diet Coke. Fucking settle my nerves.
I don't want the
Yeah.
calories.
And the girl's like, you know those are bad for you, right?
It's like, I don't care, Charisse. I don't know where her name is. I haven't been paying enough attention to know.
Is there no cell phone to call?
Why is she?
Cell phone, just telephone in one of these.
Hold on,
stores?
she's doing math. Why is she
Likely
doing math?
The computer took control of the mall. Yeah, what is she adding up? How much money they owe?
Yeah, I have. Oh.
See, another plot thing they could have done would be like they're a couple, struggling with their marriage, but this event brings them closer together.
No, they were already doing better and are doing good. This just makes them do even better.
I want to see the movie where the couple's great and an event like this actually drives them apart. They just keep bickering about what they should do. And then by the end of it, they're like, you know what? I fell out of love with you halfway between the robot attack.
Why are they so hesitant to tell him why they left the air shaft? The heat was on.
Ooh.
Shut up.
You shut the fuck up. What?
What is that even for? Like, why is he even yelling at him?
Yeah, guys, we should be fighting the robots, not each other.
I don't even know why he's yelling at him to shut the fuck up.
Because he was defending Deadeye over here.
His girl just died, and he's asking why they took her out of the ventilation system.
Oh, that's right. That's why he's upset.
It's because she was just
Look at this
so.
guy.
It's like
Look at
if you're not gonna if the movie's losing you, don't be afraid to just say it. We can help, but when you sit here and pop off like the script has a problem
No,
when it's
look
you.
at him right now. This is Oscar worthy. This monologue.
Why is he trying to act like he wasn't gonna break up with her tomorrow anyway? Wait, Purdy's got an idea, guys.
Now they're friends.
Well, they're willing to put their differences aside to get through this. Do you think they can get to the master computer, though?
It's worth a try.
This guy acts like he's been trying to get to the master computer his whole life. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I like his resolve.
There you go. He figured out who he is now. Even though they seemed fine to wait it out in that room. Like, they just needed to make it till 6 o'clock. It has to be like, what, 2 a.m. now?
Yeah, dude, just hang it. If the robots aren't attacking you, just hang out till 6.
Yeah, really, I feel like they're being the aggressor here.
This movie is a lot about bloodlust,
Oh,
too.
shit.
Oh, my God. Oh, damn.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, how did they do that stunt?
Oh.
I don't think it's a stunt. I like how like his body being like laying funny on the floor as he put his arm behind his back. He's like, oh, ah.
Dude, it is really fucked up how every time the robots get a kill, they go, thank you, have a nice day.
That's really polite of them, you know?
This movie is full of robots taking like human like shortcuts to travel, like elevators, escalators.
It's so meta, robot on a robot, basically. An escalator is like a robot in a way.
Do you have to shoot it 8 times to unlock the lock?
Yeah, man, they got unlimited amount of bullets.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. They can just go back to the store and get more.
But we need to do calculations on.
How much we owe? Yeah.
How much inventory?
I hear they're good with calculations.
So they did kill the
They're
one
very
in the
good with
elevator, right?
calculation.
Is that one dead?
What's that?
The one that was in the elevator, that one is definitively dead.
That's the
right?
only one that's dead, I think.
Oh.
Was that a bullet or a laser? Do they have bullets too?
Laser into the shoulder.
Again, it can blow somebody's head up, but it can't shoot through some fucking aluminum.
I think that aluminum's stronger than our heads. Again, plot's airtight. I don't know why you keep trying to poke holes in it.
I could fold a piece of paper up and shoot with a rubber band and get it through the aluminum.
I would like to see you do that, actually.
I can do that.
Here's the funny thing. So the gun store just has 2 glass things protecting it. The
Right.
fucking Macy's where they just have clothes, like steel metal gate covering it.
No one's stealing our shirts.
God forbid someone take a blouse. But yeah, if you want firearms, just
See, look,
fucking
now
throw a
they're cutting
crowbar.
They got to use a different kind of laser.
What can't these robots do?
Are these escalators on? Because they should just be stair. Like, why would the escalator be run? I guess they have the control of the computers. God, stupid question.
Also,
Horns.
what a design to make the robots fit right on an escalator.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that's just
intentional.
good. That's just good engineering.
Yep.
So, Cycly, you're gonna have 3 robots patrolling a mall and make it to where they can't fit on an escalator?
I'm just saying, in theory, you need one per floor. Why do they need to ride an escalator?
Hey, there's a reason you're a lawyer and not a scientist,
Ah,
okay?
Man, don't remind me.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, bruh.
Ferdy, is that a nickname or is that like his actual
It's his
name?
actual name. Why can't they just name him Freddy? Like, what the fuck is their problem?
I don't know.
I think we're losing Banner over here. He's
Also,
making
she got
videos.
shot in the definite top.
Yeah,
of
you
her
guys
arm.
lost me a while ago.
You need to drink that moonshine right next to you. I guarantee you, you've drank half of that right now. You'll be really.
Yeah, I may actually do a shot of moonshine. You want to do a shot of moonshine?
If we put up with this much, might as well.
All right, I'll get some.
I gotta say, Linda and her husband have a very healthy relationship. If one of them makes a mistake, they apologize right away.
It's something that a friendship foundation needs to build upon.
Right.
You know?
That's the line of the movie. I guess I'm just not used to being chased around a mall by killer robots.
I guess not.
You know, can't say it happens.
I mean, it's kind of like the World Cup. It only comes once every 4 years.
Being chased by other robots.
So where did the other robot go? He went up to the top level? Is he going to like guard the computer?
I don't. Maybe is that where they're going? Is the computer?
That was the plan, but then they ran inside of Macy's to protect themselves.
But also because they're having a sale.
So why aren't they having sex in this store then?
That's a great question.
Yeah, at this point,
Maybe
I
they're
have
just
as
not
much sex as I can.
Yeah, maybe they're not horny right now.
Oh, it's like something's distracting them from their horniness.
Just temporarily. God, this music is really emotional. It's hard to not fucking get choked up.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's
They've been
surprising.
through a lot. So I always remember our first date where 2 of our groups of friends were having an orgy behind us.
Then died, and then we got chased by killer robots.
I can't wait for the speech at our wedding about how we met.
And then our friend with pepperoni nipples was choked out by a robot, and I turned to Ferdy and said, "I think I could spend the rest of my life with you." It's in. We still talking about the robots? Hi-oh. What does he mean not so fast? What was the plan? What were they?
When did she become like the smartest person ever?
Her dad's a Marine. What about that don't you fucking get? Like Cycly, if you ever as a kid, automatic law degree.
Yeah.
Banner, your daughter is a scientist.
I love this. This is genius. The robot's like, are they real? I don't know.
If they still have their ID badges, they should put those on the mannequins. That would really distract them. And also, how progressive is it in 1986 that they have an African American mannequin?
That shows how far we were.
That store behind them, it just says Italian on it.
Italian.
Yeah, if you see it again when the robot's spinning around.
So what does this store have? It's Italian. Food,
There it is.
Clothes. Yeah, I see it. Italian. No.
Damn, she wore that laser, though.
You son
Banner-
of a bitch.
So we've seen blue, I guess pink or red.
Why
and-
get on the scooter thing?
What is happening? He just got on it.
That's fucking hilarious. That was so unnecessary. That's like throwing a deep bomb when you're up 21. Like, just run the ball, dude.
That was the greatest scene. I forgot about that scene. That was incredible. He jumped on the scooter thing, ran into it, and then died because.
Also, it's so weird to like try and hug each other around the corner right here. Cycling, I think he just went nuts when he saw his wife get shot.
But what was his thinking there, though? Like, I'm gonna
Guys,
get on this.
Ferdy is acting right now.
God damn it.
Well,
It's
he
fucking
took-
ground zero down. Let's go find that computer.
This is stupid.
So we got one robot left, right? There's a store that just sells almonds.
Oh, it's a house of almonds, and they
How
have
do you-
a steel thing too.
How do you pay the rent just selling almonds?
People love their almonds, man.
It's a big market for almonds.
I bet they sell pecans too or something.
Honestly
Candied
feel
almonds, chocolate covered almonds.
Okay,
Damn. I didn't realize all the
Orange,
variations.
when you're in town, we're gonna make an offer at the local mall to film a movie during the off hours. I think you give us 12 hours in there. We could produce something equal.
Yeah, I can film a better movie on my fucking iPhone 5.
Well, legitimately, like if you've seen Unsane, which is filmed with an iPhone, it looks a million times better than this.
I really do think we could do better.
No, honestly, the problem with this is the fucking acting and the story. We could come up with a better story than this.
So why did they split up? They don't know where the computer is?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not paying attention.
I love how that door says mall. To the mall.
That's the-
Oh, that's the place I'm at.
Yeah, I'm just not paying attention anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wish stores on their like exits said outside or like earth.
I just want to.
There's an upside down U-Haul sticker on that. What the hell?
What's she gonna do with?
What's she
metal
gonna do
pipe?
with a metal pipe?
Oh, you're about to find out.
There-
She's getting the pipe, now it's time to give it.
You tell that.
Why is it just a random closet with like metal parts?
Yeah. What kind of again? what
Was
kind
there
of
an
knowledge-
earthquake also to like make all of that stuff fall on the door to creak open?
I bet the janitors are like, "Hey, Chris, where do you want me to put all these extra metal pieces from that thing that we built?"
You know, in that closet that we have at the mall.
That's actually, you just brought up a great point. Where are the two drinking janitors?
Oh, they left.
Oh,
I bet.
damn.
They leave?
I don't know.
Oh, I think they left because they were making fun of the other janitor, and they're like, "You're still working." He's like, "I'll be out of here in 10 minutes. You'll see."
Oh, okay.
But was that before the doors closed?
I think so.
We'll have to. Let's just go back and rewatch it. From
You're
the
acting
start.
like this director would make a mistake.
No, we're making the mistake. It's just I'm trying to figure out where it was.
What is this place?
Her pipe got drastically larger between this scene and
How
the last.
long is it going to take this dude to walk down this fucking hallway? Jeez.
I didn't even think about it.
It's been 10 minutes.
It's like this fucking hallway won't end.
Well, he's really confused because on the other side of the door, it wasn't marked hallway.
That's true. But, like, you can't sneak up on him anywhere. It's a fucking straight hallway. You just walk down it. You can see both sides. That's it. This first-person camera is really scaring me. It was a great choice by the director.
How did you not notice? Yeah, what's Ferdy gonna do for you?
Here's the other
Now
problem.
we can run down the
Now
hall.
he's going back.
Oh, wow. Now we can... Well, now that he knows the lay of the land, he feels comfortable.
He made it back down really fast. Why did they split up? I don't.
This thing's going to rape her.
Hey, why don't you use your damn metal rod?
It's weird that the robot has taken so much longer to kill her. Like, why is he so hesitant? He's had a trigger finger all night. Why would it say laser malfunction?
Yeah, you let the intruder know something's broken with it.
When I can't get it up, that's what I say to my
Isn't
wife.
it was more?
Erectile dysfunction.
You want more?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just saying it was good. I don't think I've had one before.
If you think about it, and I know that one got up, but it took a while, you could just push this thing over on its side. It would be fucked.
All right, guys. He is. Oh my god.
I always love throwing. There we go. I'm just gonna throw stuff at it. What if
It
the
is
robot was
ironic
like,
how
"Ow, man, what the fuck"?
She
would you-
yelled at him for help, and now once he leaves and has gotten the thing out, she like wants to see what happens.
We just ran him over.
Is his head bleeding?
Yeah, he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You can tell by the somber music.
At that point, just die. Like,
Only thing left to do is get some almonds.
Mako.
also, why do they make women unable to run in these movies?
She's been through a lot, okay? At this point of the season, no one's 100%.
There you go. Now she's running.
There we go. Now we got. Well, she's got some running music.
Also, this music, yep.
This is an intense chase scene. Honestly, looking at the speed of the robot, you could just do this. Like,
Oh,
you could
yeah,
just stand across.
Run around. Oh, yeah, take the trash can.
Why not throw it through the thing? Why do you have to keep bashing it and pull it back? Again, a store with weapons is only guarded by 2 glass doors. While if you have blouses or socks, we need... There's
Oh my
actually-
God.
The puppies. I missed the puppies.
Don't kill the puppies, you robot. Kill all the humans. I don't give a shit.
But I think yours is a little bit ahead of mine. I don't see any puppies yet.
They're in the background.
What are you seeing now?
He's like walking... The robot's going through the pet store. She's hiding under the shelf.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what we
Okay.
got.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
puppies
The
were
puppies
above
were right behind her. They're above her now.
Yeah, if this thing touches a fucking dog, we're
Fucking
gonna have a problem.
hurting the animals.
It can kill all the gerbils at once. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the snakes. I'm okay with that.
That's a rock solid hiding place.
Yeah, that's
Look, that holds up if you're playing hide and go seek in a mall from a robot.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
The snake is maybe the best actor of this whole group. Look at
Right?
this.
It really read the script.
Yeah,
and was
it-
like I will be.
It
that
took it
character.
to heart. Yeah, it's a
It
method
said-
actor
Oh
though.
fuck that, man!
Yeah, that is. I would not do that.
I don't think I missed this part because I do not recall this scene.
This is intense, dude.
Yeah.
This is like the second best tarantula scene I've ever seen in a movie.
The first being Home Alone.
Of course, Home Alone with the wet bandits.
And this
Harry.
beats out Indiana Jones.
Marv.
Definitely. Even the robot's like, fuck that. I don't do snakes.
Wait, we did Home Alone, didn't we?
Yes.
That was the fun.
It was back to the. We actually had this debate on planes, trains, and automobiles. I thought we had to delete it because we got too drunk, but that was Back to the Future. Cock. That's on the. Cock.
Yeah.
Look. Cock starter.
It's a cock star.
And it's a little kid. Hey, he's
You know
a
what?
cock star.
Tastes good. Let's
Huh?
We're putting up to this movie. Let's do it.
It's like she's also scared of being alone, so she kind of wants the robot. Like she appreciated the attention to an extent.
Here's the thing. This is arguably the worst and ugliest actor in the entire movie. You can make that argument. And yet she's the main actor.
Did the robot throw something at her? Now she's chasing the robot. She wants its attention. This is like your dog when like it brings back the ball that you threw, but it doesn't want to fetch it again. Like it doesn't want to let it go. She like wants to be chased.
I mean, at this point,
This is the last robot, right? We saw the other 2 die.
Sorry, we're taking a shot. Yeah, I think this is the last robot. Because the one blew up in the elevator,
The other
one-
Oh yeah,
died. Yeah,
Later
died in the
died.
car crash.
right.
Cart
Got
crash.
electrocution.
The carts crash.
Why? What? Did she do that on her own?
She's a genius, man.
Well, never mind. Her dad is a Marine, so that would
Yeah.
explain
Did
her
you not
upper
know
body
that?
strength.
Me in this situation be like, well, I'm not getting back up from this, so I can't be able to pull up.
Oh, convenient.
Well, this is
Okay.
a mall. It's convenience.
Have you guys ever seen one of these fucking tents? They're not. There's no way that would be able to like catch and slow her weight down going three
okay, but
fucking
she's only-
stories.
Is it 3 stories or 2? Is she coming in from the
Either
second
way-
story? If it's the second story, then I can buy it. If it's the third one, no. Because if it's the first story, that's 20 feet.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
See,
that
no,
that was
That was
looked
more
like
than
the-
one.
I buy it.
That looked like the third story.
That
yeah.
was definitely the third story.
She did land on luggage though, so
Yeah, right.
That would hurt more.
yeah, I agree.
But she's in the zone, man. She's got the adrenaline.
It's because her dad's a Marine.
Wait, why is she crawling now?
Her dad's a Marine.
That's true.
Is she paralyzed from the waist down?
Oh, I forgot she had the flare. What's the rush to run away though? You're 2 floors below the robot.
Why? Can't
Wait,
you
when
get
did she get a
up?
flare?
Early
She
in the
shoved it
film.
in her shirt when they went
were
to the
watching
auto
Instagram
parts store.
videos. You
Yeah.
missed important parts of the movie.
My bad. Yeah, and also a paint store
Why
in a film.
can't she get up?
Banner, if you're not going to pay attention, you're cheating our listeners, okay?
Yeah.
When she grabbed that road flare, the pain she's in is like really intense. What? I gotta be honest, some of this, like, it's weird because every time they break a glass door, they do it a different way, right? You think
I
there'd be a
love-
uniform way they decided to break.
That might have been my favorite
Glass.
scene because there's no way that would have happened in real life. She would have run into that door.
Man, she has a lot of time to.
Well, yeah, he was 3 floors away.
This poor company is gonna have to pay for this.
Insurance will take care of it.
No, they don't have insurance anymore because they couldn't afford it because they paid for 3 $500,000 robots.
Do you think the robot company has like a 30-day money-back guarantee?
Our
Like, what
robots
can it-
won't kill you, and if they do, within 30 days.
So wait, paint's not that flammable, right?
In the 80s, it was.
It's pretty flammable, I think.
Why do you think houses burn down?
Why do you
Because
think
they're made
kids
of
huff
wood.
it?
No, it's because of the paint.
Good point.
If you just
Yeah, I don't
left-
think houses are flammable because of the paint.
Yeah, it's because of the paint, man. If you left your house just wood,
Unpainted, it wouldn't be
it
flammable.
wouldn't be flammable.
Yeah, Banner, when you bought your house, we were like, "Do you want it?"
Oh,
painted?"
that's why she was using the
Yeah,
paint.
it gets stuck.
Okay.
Do it. Is it surrendering? Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boom, bitch.
Okay.
Get out
No.
the way.
No.
Motherfucker!
No.
Ay, 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 Zordon.
That's
Alpha.
exactly what I thought.
Fuck.
Ay, ay, ay. The Rangers are in trouble.
You're dead. It does look like Alpha 5.
I
That's
know,
what I
it
was. I
really
was wondering the whole movie what it looked like.
That's how I felt the whole time. Was Alpha.
In our Power Rangers movie commentary, go check it out. There's a part where we talk about how Alpha Geiger goes. Alpha has never had like a chill Monday. He's like always so worried about like the Rangers and preparing everything for them. Like, Zordon, we need more dip. Get a veggie tray.
When's the second one coming out?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I
well,
don't
the commentary we did was the 1995.
We did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
We
You
did
guys
the
on TV,
original.
Yeah.
That robot looks like Michael Jackson, like right when he comes on stage. And they're both dead, so they have that in common.
Oh man, too soon.
Oh, he touched kids, so.
Allegedly.
I mean, that is actually a very accurate legal term you just used there.
Look, I've been in enough courtrooms
Allegedly.
with you defending me. You pick up on a thing or two.
I have a lot of man. I wish my dad had been a Marine.
Yeah, you could have had these skills through genetics.
He's alive.
Why did he like show the toilet paper? Like,
Hey, look, here's my
look,
blood.
here's the blood, and this is how I stopped it. Was a roll
But
of toilet paper.
With him standing there like that, it almost feels like he was faking it because and again, good continuity because she's still
Why
limping.
is she running the other way?
I feel like
And now it's morning.
Italian store.
I feel like they had to shoot this scene like 2 months after the film. He's like, dude, we need something to close it up with. Like, well, we can't get the mall again.
Does anyone else feel bad for the robots? Because I'm like, man.
They were just doing their job. Honestly, they were doing their job. These kids should not have been there that late.
Yep.
Best part of the movie.
Her intro was pretty
The
incredible.
spinning chair. Kelly Maroney.
Tony O'Dell definitely has a boner in that particular moment.
Yeah,
Wow, we made it. Banner, you did it.
I know.
Russell
I
Todd,
feel like
my
Russell
God, that's
Todd,
nice.
fake name, Russell Todd and Carrie Emerson, they could have had a future if they didn't do this.
They were definitely fucking.
Barbara
like, in real
Crampton
life.
definitely addicted to meth now.
Yeah. Nick Segal, he's a wrongful accident attorney in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
John Terlesky, he's definitely in jail, hit and run. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. That's hers?
Yeah. I told you, Horns.
It's incredible. Why does this guy get a fucking thing in the credits?
Because his name's
30
Dick
seconds.
Miller.
I guess.
Guys, John Terletsky's an actor. Still is, I mean.
Which one is he? Purdy or Ferdy?
He was
whatever
the guy
fuck
with
his
the
name is?
jawline.
Yeah, he's gum chewer guy.
He's best known for his titular role in 1987 Death Stalker 2.
Wow. Guys, we're on the actual credits now, and we're gonna run out of them here pretty quick. Horns,
Yeah, 'cause this can't be-
what are your thoughts on this movie? This is the first time you watched it front to back.
I'm glad that I saw it. It's a great movie
Are
I
you?
think, to do a commentary to, but it's also at the same time, obviously, complete dog shit.
How dare
Very 80s, though.
Cycly.
I am honestly, yeah, it was terrible. We all knew that going in. But for this movie to actually be produced, like,
Yeah.
that's amazing to me.
I mean, I've spent money on a lot of dumb shit, but how does Concord Pictures justify this?
Like, I'm just impressed. Like, who made it? Okay, do you think anyone in this world, honestly, watched the movie and genuinely enjoyed it in not an ironic way?
No.
No.
Like a kid, if you showed a kid this movie.
No.
You think
Banner, we never
everyone
get
from
your
child
thoughts
to
at the end of
adult
the movie. I
knows
feel
this is a
bad because
terrible
you're always
movie?
asking us. What did you think?
I thought it was fucking horrible, and I can't believe you guys made me watch this twice.
It seemed like you enjoyed it more the first time. I remember when you were watching the first
I was just speechless the first time. First time I watched it was like, there's no fucking way that just happened.
It really is like a merciless hour, 15-minute runtime. It's hard to say that, but
was-
it's 40 minutes in, I was like, all right, dude, we get it.
Are you guys reading this?
No.
No.
Fantastic surfboards of Santa Barbara. Why were they involved?
It said thank you to gasoline at one part.
They played a huge role.
Yeah, it was a big role. It killed one of the robots.
I'm just saying, like, the fact that this was a real movie. Not like, okay, like, you know, I love movies like Thanksgiving, like stupid movies you can
Oh,
find
wait,
on
there's a
YouTube.
post-credit scene.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, that's pretty good. This might be one of the first post-credit scenes ever.
They set it up for a sequel.
What? Is that one that, like, lived?
Wait, is there a chopping mall too?
Electric Boogaloo.
You know what the funniest part is? It's called Chopping Mall, and they don't chop anyone.
Well, you got
Yo,
that guy's
it's
neck.
actually because it was originally Killbots was the original name, I believe. I was looking it up. I wasn't only doing Instagram shit.
So at the end of the credits says, for more information about the studio, it has like an address. Do they want us to like drive there?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
just send them
Guys,
a postcard.
we should write them a letter
We really should.
from Broforce Squad and see if we can get them on the pod to talk about this movie.
I don't know. I don't even know if they don't deserve to come on here. We have
put it-
500 subscribers on YouTube now. They don't fucking deserve it.
I'll put it on my official like legal letterhead.
All right, so they originally released this film to limited theaters in March of 1986, and it was then called Killbots.
Okay.
Did very poorly at the box office, so they changed the name to
way.
Chopping Mall, and it did moderately better. The name Chopping Mall was suggested by a janitor.
Like an actual janitor in the real world.
That's what it says, and it's cited in everything.
All right. Well,
Just continues the trend of nothing about this fucking movie makes sense.
I'm just impressed. Like, you gotta love a filmmaker who has passion. He goes, look, audience aren't gonna love it.
If he had
critics aren't
passion,
gonna
he would
love
not
it,
have released
but I'm
this.
gonna make the movie I want to make. I have a vision.
He probably got paid like $6,000
It's
for this.
rated 4 stars out of 5 with 233 reviews. People love this shit, man.
Yeah, but IMDb has it 5.6 out of
That's
10.
way higher than it should be.
When I go write our Letterboxd review, how many should I just give it 1? Or should I give it like 4?
It doesn't even deserve a review.
I love how IMDb is 5.6. You know what that means? That means there are a shit ton of 10 stars and
Yeah.
a shit ton of 1 star.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
With right now probably 3 more 10-star reviews than 1, which is why it's at 5.6.
All right, guys. We've been the Bro Force Squad podcast.
If you're still here, you're
You're a
fucking
sick,
stupid.
disgusting person. This is another bath salt situation. Bath salts 2.0. That's what this
Yes. Say bath salts, comment below, and we'll do any movie you want next.
Yeah, but it's got to be 2.0 because we've already used bath salts once.
Yeah, so you got to write 2.0.
Yeah, and Henrik, you don't count because we know you're still with us.
Right. That's our boy Henrik.
All right, guys. We've been the Bro Force Squad podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Bro Force Squad. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube or on iTunes as well. Go ahead and give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Bro Force Squad. Check out our website. Everything is on there. www.broforcesquad.com. I'm the mad scientist for our legal counsel and the mayor himself. We will catch you next time we're shopping. Be safe out there on Black Friday.
You can say thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Beep, boop, beep.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
That was great, though.